Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Uni Diaries, where I'm going to try some new tricks and break down my learning methods for you guys. Kind of like a mini tutorial. And yeah, just so you guys can see how I learn different tricks, and hopefully you can do the same. So thanks to the guys who put in some suggestions on the last video. I think I'm quite far from learning those suggestions that were given, so I'm going to learn a few prerequisite tricks in this video instead. Like for example, I've never done a double flip to grind, but because this ledge is so awesome, I was able to land double flip in pretty much on like my first or second attempt. So I think I could get double flip in, double flip out, but instead of doing the suggested tricks, I decided I would just have a play around with a few NBDs that I think they haven't been done. I'm not too sure. Let me know if these tricks have been done before. But yeah, first one that I wanted to try, because I've never seen it done before, is trace side into grind. I don't think anyone's done any type of side trick into a grind before, so I thought I'd definitely give this one a go. I love trace sides, it's a cool trick. It's really awkward as well. I've always wanted to see it done into a grind, and this ledge is so perfect for it, so I just thought I'd give it a go. Trace side flip to grind, it's not as difficult as you think, because half of your body has to adjust because you're doing a side. You've got to throw the seat under your leg, but your foot that's going to be grinding, it's basically doing the same as it would for a tray flip to grind, so try not to complicate things too much. Just think about the hand pass, the seat going under your leg, because the grind is going to be essentially just like a tray flip to grind. So if your tray sides are consistent and you've got tray flip to grind consistent, then you shouldn't struggle very much with this one. Riften! This guy's so excited. Look at him go. Okay, so it probably took me about 15 minutes to land this trick, but it's really just a mind game because you're focusing on the side, but essentially it's just a tray flip to grind. Pretty much the same thing, but you got to throw the seat under you. So yeah, don't complicate it too much. It's really not a hard trick. Just make sure you got your tray flip to grind solid. And yeah, easier than it looks. Okay, so moving on to the next one. I'm pretty sure this is an NBD. Pretty sure this is NBD, even if it's 5th to grind. I've never seen 5th to grind, so in 5th to grind, surely it's an NBD. In 5th is one of my favorite tricks. 5th flip was always a favorite trick of mine, but I just love tricks going to seat in. I think it's much smoother. Obviously, I would like sedges more than in 5th, but that's not going to happen anyway. In 5th to grind as well, it's more complicated than it looks. If you're good at the tray flip to grind, it's essentially the same thing, but you do have to flip and spin the uni a little bit earlier. You have to be further away from the ledge, otherwise when you do the spin, your tire's gonna smack into the side of the ledge. The great thing about these little ledges is really there's not much that could go wrong. If you can do a trick and you're comfortable with grinds, you can pretty much use a ledge like this to do any trick into a grind. Like a guy like Waylon could probably do a sedge double flip into a grind like this. So if you've got a ledge that's similar to one like this, I definitely recommend you give it a go. Even if you're not good at grinds, if you're good at flip tricks, if you're consistent, then all you need to do is land solid, and you'll probably surprise yourself. So yeah, pretty sure that's an NBD in 5th to grind. I was happy with that one. Next trick is late double back into grind. I've never seen this one before, so sure it's an NBD, but yeah, let me know in the comments below if it's not. You do have to snap this one really quick, because obviously it's a late trick, so you have to be really quick. If you're struggling to get the speed to do this trick, I suggest doing late double backs up obstacles. Late double back is a trick that I've been doing for a fairly long time, but I've never improved on it, so I thought I would try it into grind. It did take me a while to land a clean one. I keep landing sketchy ones where I kind of fall off the ledge a little early. But yeah, so that meant I was able to get this trick fairly consistent. So if I find a more suitable edge, like a longer one, a little bit higher, I would love to give it another try. And the last trick that I learnt for the day, it's not an NBD. I know Mimo has done this one, Sean J has done this one. It's not an NBD, but it is a good trick to learn. It's a prerequisite for one of the tricks that's been suggested to me, varialflip to backslide. So this is obviously a trick I'm going to need to get consistent before I can even think about doing a varialflip into this. So Mimo has done this trick before, but he did 180 flip to back foot backslide. Sean J has done this trick a long time ago. I'm not sure if anyone else has done 180 flip backslide, but this has been on my list for, I would say, at least 4 or 5 years. The last time I tried this trick was a really long time ago, and I fell right on my face, so I haven't been motivated to try this trick for a really long time, but just from landing a few of those NBDs, I thought I would definitely give it a go. I was feeling motivated, and we had a good backslide session the other day. Alexi Meerkat is over in New Zealand from France, and we had a good session doing backslide, so got my confidence up. I landed a few sketchy ones, decided to stick it out because I really wanted to get a clean one. This trick's been on my list for so long, and I could feel that I was gonna get a clean, good land eventually, so I decided to stick it out. And there it is, 180 flip to backslide, a trick that I've been wanting to land for so long. So a big thank you to Alexi for supporting me while I was trying these tricks. If you guys have suggestions for me, comment below and I'll see what I can do. Don't be a dick. Peace out.